Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my allotment. It's been a while. I'm not quite sure how long it's been since I recorded a video down here, but a while, a few months. Technically, in a meteorological sense, we're into spring. Astronomically, we've got about another, well, just under a week to go, but there's not been much to report, which is kind of why I haven't really put a video together, because not much to say, not a lot of point in recording a video, but I'll give you a very quick tour of what's going on. As you can see, I've just harvested some purple sprouting broccoli. It's one of the kind of few crops that's going at the moment. Obviously this is a spring crop, so this has been growing all winter and is now coming good for use. Broad beans down here on the end are doing quite well. I was a little bit worried about them because we've even got some good flowers on some of these. This is good news. We had some snow and some quite heavy frosts, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I put them in beginning of November, but they grew so well. They were quite big plants before the snow and the frost hit, and normally they've done fine, as you can see, but normally if they're a bit smaller they seem to do a bit better because the snow lies on them and insulates them, and they don't stick up through it, whereas these were too tall and they were sticking through the snow, and I was a bit worried that I was going to lose some of them. But I think there are one or two that are looking a bit the worse for wear, but the vast majority of them are fine, and I can always put some more in, although I'm not sure that I'm going to have to. I think we'll get quite a good crop off of those. Onions, I've got some onions here and some down and the podding shed. My plan is to sow some carrots next to these onions and then put the rest of the onions and some shallots that I've been bringing on next to them on this bed. This bed last year was potatoes, so obviously I'm following that with beans, so get some nitrogen back in the soil. Leeks on the end, we're just working our way steadily through them. They've been a good crop and are still doing quite well, so I'll be probably digging some of those today as well. Fruit bed, I need to have a quick look at the apple tree just to move, so there's a crossing branch there, which I'll probably take that one out, just to make sure that it's tidy. Didn't have any fruit on it last year, as you probably know, but the previous year was absolutely buckets full of fruit, so possibly this year is going to be a good crop. As you can see, plenty of early buds forming on there, and some buds starting to open here on the pear tree, so I'm hoping that this year we might get some pears, but we'll see. Other than that, I think there's chard, which has pretty much come to the end of its growing life for this year. It's looking quite the worse for wear now. We've had a good crop off of that, done quite well. This is going to be the potato bed, which they'll be going in soon. I was going to put them in. We had a really warm spell in February and everybody seemed to rush out and put their spuds in, but I held off, so probably sometime this week or sometime next week they'll go in, and then I just got a little bit of weeding and digging to do at the top here, but otherwise we're good to go for the spring and for planting, so fingers crossed we'll be cracking on soon. I'm going to end that here, just a quick short tour, and hopefully there'll be some more videos coming as things start to happen over the next few months. If you have been watching, thank you very much. Obviously it'd be great if you could give the video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and if you've got any comments or questions, pop them in the comments box below the video. Many thanks, take care now, see you soon, bye bye.